Welcome viewers once again to another TV box review. Featured today is another first-time brand to my channel, and they are the developers of Lemado, who I would like to thank for sending their first TV box for today's review. This is the Lemado TX6 Mini, and this is an Allwinner H6 Android 9.0 4K Smart TV box. This box falls into the budget category, and it provides users with a cost-effective option if you are looking to purchase another TV box for a second room, or you are looking for a box for simple movie streaming. So after the break, I will test its hardware and features, and we will see what this box can actually do. So stay tuned, you have more after this. Welcome back. This is the box that it's packed and shipped in. I will dive directly into its unboxing since there are no specifications printed anywhere on the outside. So in the box you have the standard contents. You get the Lemado TV box itself. You get this infrared remote. It's a standard infrared point-and-click remote. Some people are comfortable using them, but as an advanced user, you may want to consider using a wireless air mouse for easier navigation. See the link in the description area. You get one HDMI cable, a 5 volts 2 amps power adapter, and a user's manual. Let's take a look at its design and what ports we have on this box. The body is made of plastic, with the Lemado logo printed to the top. To the back, you have one HDMI port, one Ethernet LAN port, you have one SPDIF audio jack, one audio-video port, and a DC power input jack. To the side, you have one USB 2.0 port, one USB 3.0, and a microSD card reader. To the front, you have an LED power light. And to the bottom, you have no ventilation holes and a reset button. So I will connect to my capture card and TV, and continue with my review. So I've connected the box, and as I initiate the boot up process you have a TX6 Mini boot up animation for a couple of seconds. Then you are taken directly to the launcher. So this is Lemado's launcher. And what I can say about this launcher is that it's the same Alice UX interface that we have seen used in Tanix boxes, but they made some modifications to the firmware, and it is now running on Android 9 operating system. The launcher contains 3 main panels: a home panel, an apps panel, and a settings panel. On the home and settings panel, you have the option to add shortcuts in the blank spaces by simply clicking on the add button. If you move the cursor or the direction pad on the remote to the extreme left, you have a multitasking panel along with a one-click cleanup button for closing all apps running in the background. And finally, most important to advanced users, is the availability of a navigation bar and status bar for easy navigation and multitasking, a feature that comes in quite handy if you use an air mouse to navigate your box. In the advanced settings area, they have included the following: 4K display resolution up to 2160p at 60 Hz. HDR display settings. Surround sound audio settings. And color space and depth settings. In the apps section, they have included apps like Kodi Add-ons Installer, the AirScreen app, Aptoide TV, Chrome browser, Film on Live, Miracast Receiver, Netflix, the Google Play Store, TV Center Kodi Media Player, and YouTube. I will now add some apps of my own and continue. So I'm back, and to start this segment, I will test to see if alternative launchers work on this box. I installed the ADW Launcher 2, because it seems like most of the popular launchers like the Nova Launcher have not yet updated to Android 9. So the ADW Launcher 2 works fine on this box, with menu pop-up and drag and drop feature. However, you cannot change the wallpaper. The screen rotation test revealed that this box does not support screen rotation, just something to know if you are one of those persons that value this feature. I will now show its root information. And it shows that the box is rooted, running on Android 9 Pie operating system. And once again I remind you not to try and update the Super User app, as it will put the box into a permanent boot loop that will require a flash of the firmware to fix it. The DRM information shows that you have Google Widevine Level 3, and no HDCP protection. This only allows Netflix to show in standard 420p quality. Let's look at its system and hardware information. The manufacturer of this box is M-Logic, and the model is the TX6 Mini. It comes with 2 GB of RAM, which is DDR3 memory, and this is the remainder of the storage from the 16 GB after the Android installation and all the apps I have installed. The Bluetooth version here is 4+, which indicates that the Bluetooth version is 4.0. The CPU, which is the Allwinner H6, is a 64-bit quad-core ARM Cortex-A53 CPU running up to 1.4 GHz in 32-bit mode. Below here it shows that the box has support for only 32-bit ABIs, allowing it to run only 32-bit applications. The display is powered by the ARM Mali T720 dual-core graphics processor, with a refresh rate of 60 Hz and OpenGLES version 3.1, which is not the best option for latest gaming. Under network, it shows that the box only has 2.4 GHz single-band Wi-Fi, and the 5 GHz band is not supported. Under Android information, it shows that the operating system is Android 9 Pie operating system, and it also shows that the box is rooted. Under thermal information, it shows that the box runs between 50 to 65 degrees Celsius under normal operation, and we will monitor to see how high it increases during 3D gaming. The box comes with codecs for playing 4K videos, the two main ones being Video HEVC and H.264 decoder, and I will test its Dolby features in a moment. And that's it for system and hardware information, and let's now see the performance of the Tanix TX6 Mini, and where it fits on my chart. First, I show the results of the RAM and internal storage read and write speeds. The results show that the TX6 Mini has a RAM copy speed of 2715 MB per second. The internal storage has a read speed of 66 MB per second and the write speed does not read. This is a pretty low score, and is expected given the low specs. Next, I have the results of the Wi-Fi speed test. This box doesn't come with a 5 GHz band, so I only have results of the Wi-Fi speed test and the LAN port. The results showed that the box could not hit the maximum speed on the 2.4 GHz band, averaging around 45 megabits per second download speed. The LAN port fell below by 50%, averaging around 34 megabits per second of the maximum speed of my internet package of 60 megabytes. This is not a good showing in this test results. In the Antutu benchmark, the box got a score of 42,373. This score is below average, and we will see how it places on the chart. The CPU benchmark shows that the box got a Geekbench score of 545 single-core, and 1,322 multi-core. This score is also low, and it's a direct reflection of the 1.4 GHz CPU clock speed. The final score is the Ice Storm Extreme and the Sling Shot GPU graphics benchmark. The TX6 Mini got a score of 3,394 in the Ice Storm Extreme, and 78 in the Sling Shot test. So these scores are also low scores, and it means that this box is not meant for gaming. So let's see where it placed on my chart. So after entering the scores, the Lemado TX6 Mini ranked at position number 20 on my chart in reference to Antutu benchmark scores. Well, I will say it as it is. This box falls into the category of cheap budget Android TV box, and should be used for only streaming. I will start with Netflix. The version of Netflix that comes pre-installed on the box is the same version found on the Aptoide store, and it works. But due to the lack of DRM support, this version can only play in standard quality, as it is shown here in a movie description. Amazon Prime Video installs directly from the Google Play Store, but it is also limited to standard quality. The included Miracast receiver app works well. I was able to cast my cell phone using Miracast. You can also cast other devices that require Chromecast, AirPlay, or DNLA with the other included AirScreen app. I will now play some 4K video samples. Well, that didn't go so well with the default media player on the box, so I will just check to see if you have Dolby Vision and DTS audio output from the box.
Executioners, judges.
Welcome to the inside of your head.
Well, the TX6 Mini does not support Dolby Audio, nor does it have DTS audio output as shown by my receiver. I will now play some Android games to test its graphics rendering and heat management. The games played okay, but the graphics and sound had some issues in the soccer game, and the box runs hot during gaming. So this box was not meant to play graphics-intensive games. So in summary, the TX6 Mini generated more cons than pros than I expected, and would only recommend this box for one purpose, and that's for streaming movies. It's priced very cheap, at around $23, and I would not recommend buying this box if you are looking for high performance and premium features. So viewers, there you have it. On this channel I give everyone a chance to send their box for review, and sometimes I just purchase the box myself. But if the box is below standard, then I say it like it is. So thanks for watching, remember to subscribe and see you in the next one.